cannot break out of that bubble that is your comfort zone, how do you know where your limits are? How do you know what talents you've actually been blessed with and what not?
Admittedly, as you make your way throughout life, you begin to wonder, are you giving your best? How can you improve? Will you reach your goals at the end of the day? Now, there are 4 things that you can do in your early 20s or mid 20s that will help you to make progress later on in life and achieve all those goals that you set for yourself. My name is Estienne and I help you become the best version that you can be. So if you're interested in becoming the best version you can be, which I really hope you are, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and make sure that your post notifications bell is also turned on. As per usual, let's not waste any time. Let's get this video rolling. All right, now the first thing that we can do in our early 20s is develop a high income skill or skills. How do we do this? We do this via experimentation. Try new things that are outside of your comfort zone. If you've never taken a coding course before, take a coding course. If you've never started an exercise regimen before, start an exercise regimen. It's all about challenging yourself, not only physically, but more so mentally. If you cannot break out of that bubble that is your comfort zone, how do you know where your limits are? How do you know what talents you've actually been blessed with and what not? Purpose of this experimentation phase is to find something that you're really good at. Now, this is easier
Said than done.
and most people are too afraid to take that step.
Stop it. Get some help.
But even if you try 1 or 2 new things, take that small step outside of your comfort zone every single day and challenge yourself, you will realize that you are skilled maybe in multiple fields. And the whole goal at the end of the day is to build on that skill or to build on those skills. Remember, in order to receive money or to receive value, you need to provide value, and you can only provide value through learning high income skills. There are a lot of courses, or there are a lot of free courses on YouTube or playlists that you can go and watch in various fields. People always think that you need to visit university, you need to go through a school to do that. The point of the matter is, even though YouTube cannot give you that certificate or that diploma, you can learn high income skills through free platforms like YouTube. So make sure you do that. The second thing that I personally did in my early 20s and that I'm currently still busy with is not wanting to crack under peer pressure. And what I mean by this is, you do not need to be that person who's at every gathering, at every party, at every event. You need to be that person who disappears for 2 or 3 months or a few weeks, works on himself, and comes back better and stronger than ever. You need to be willing to make the sacrifices now in order to reap the benefits later on in life. While everyone is out partying and drinking, you're busy working on your goals. You're busy building on that dream. You're busy putting the puzzle pieces together. And by the time your puzzle is finished, they haven't even begun theirs. So make sure that you lock in right now in order to reap the benefits later. The third thing that you can do right now in your 20s, or even if you're in your late teens, is start reading more. And I've said this in multiple videos. Don't read a novel. Don't read your favorite science fiction novel. Read self-help. Read books like The 5 AM Club. Read books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Read books like How to Win Friends and Influence People. All of these books are available online worldwide, so you have no excuse. For a few dollars, you gain access to infinite amounts of information and infinite knowledge. And even though this is cliche, this might sound cliche because everyone tells you to read more, the fact of the matter is the value and the information given in these books cannot be replaced. They cannot be bought, and they certainly cannot be stolen from someone. If you manage to obtain that type of knowledge and you implement the knowledge that is given to you within these books, you are A for away. The last thing that you need to be doing in your early 20s is either saving, right? And just as a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor by any means, but you need to have a nest egg. You need to be willing to save money up in order to fund a business, in order to get your first home, in order to get the first car. Now, obviously, this is what your parents also tell you to do, but sometimes you got to think outside of the box. Sometimes you got to take the risk and buy something that is outside of your comfort zone, right? Whether it's in stocks or whether it's in cryptos. Now, all of these things do have risk within them, but at the end of the day, you either need to decide, do you want to be on the safe side and live an average life forever, or do you want to take that little risk and go big or go home? Ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found these tips valuable, all that I ask is that you leave a subscribe and turn on your post notifications bell. My name is Estienne and I'll see you next time.